Okay, Malzahar TCG here, coming at you with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 3 sales on eBay for English Riftbound. So the game is still in pre-launch. It does not launch until October 31st, but for collectors right now, there is some things that you can chase after. One of the things here is the League of Legends Arcane box set. This is the highest sold price here at $471. There's going to be quite a few others in that $150 to $180, maybe even the $200 range. But that's not going to make it to the top 3. As we get a little bit higher up here, you see a lot of the trial decks here, all 4 plus an RE promo. And that's where we're going to start seeing the top 3 spot. The RE promo. Oh, wait, before we get to that, we got to look at some of these. These were the old sample cards with the white faces on them. So those also make it up here, but there doesn't seem to be so many of those graded in, at least the PSA 10 to make it this high up. But if we go to the top 3 right here, number 3 is going to be the PSA 10 launch exclusive RE. This card right here is one of the most sought after because I think it's one of the most rare, and it can only be found through certain events. Here you see the $800 best accepted, so it could have been a little bit less than that, but where can you get this card? So this promo is only available for events outside of China for the remainder of 2025. And it will be replaced with a new one in 2026. And that's the key right there. So this card has a limited lifespan of being available and given out at events. And here in September, just a little under 3 months, and then this card will never be able to be pushed into an event again. So just the limited time and nature of this card being able to be given out in events is one of the reasons why people are collecting it. So as we get further along in the Riftbound life cycle, this card is going to be pretty rare. It's not going to be ever printed again. And, Ari, as a champion herself, is going to be one of the most popular. If you look at my last video, she was in the top 3 for her overnumber cards. So I'll link that down below if you want to watch that one. But it's definitely going to be a champion that a lot of people want to collect. A lot of people love Ari. So let's move on to the number 2 spot here, and it's another Ari. But this one is in a CGC Pristine 10. And this sale, I believe, happened yesterday. $1,200, paid in full, CGC 10. I mean, they did a good job with the casing on this one. This looks really nice. If you compare it to the PSA one, I mean, PSA is the standard, and it's got a lot of the premium, but Pristine and CGC actually looks really nice with the black on the card here. So yeah, great looking case on this card. Very expensive. I think you're really just paying for how this card is never going to be produced again. There's going to be, it's one of the earliest. I mean, this is going to be one of the earliest cards graded in a Pristine 10. I mean, this might even be the first one. So. Let's go to number 1, and it's kind of cheating because it's not a card. It's all the English trial decks in a sealed box. So this is kind of what we were looking at before down here. It should be all 4 of these, but in the box that they come in sealed. And this went for $2,500 or best accepted. There doesn't seem to be very many of these at all. So really it's just a scarcity issue. And I believe once we get the launch and we get some of those overnumbered cards, the ones with the artist signature, then this will be dethroned. Also, this RA will be dethroned. But as of right now, pre-release, these are the cards. These are the top 3 sales that people have purchased. Here's the full list from top to bottom. I'll just slowly scroll down while I'm talking here. I will be doing a promo Teemo giveaway sometime around launch. So if you guys want to subscribe and stick around for that, I have a few extra of the promo cards that I don't need, so I will be giving one of them away. Eventually, those might make it on this list here too once they get graded in a 10. But as of right now, you're seeing a lot of Ari, the trial decks, and then the Arcane boxes here. So thanks for watching.